Good morning, and thank you all for coming. Hopefully the rain's going to stay away for a little while, and we can get through our ceremony and actually get some dirt turning out here. I'm Anthony Everett, and I'm the Central Florida partner for Pollock Shores Real Estate Group. You know, when we started planning this project, the NoHo Flats project, more than a year ago, we faced some pretty significant challenges. This site was previously approved for a much more intense development that was designed back in a time when the economy was booming, and as a result, the design was not economically feasible to build in today's economic times. We wanted to create a design that would be compatible with the neighborhood and the rents that we could achieve in the area, but also maintaining the high quality standards for projects that we at Pollock Shores develop. We worked with our neighbors in the city of Tampa to try and settle on a design that we felt would enhance the community. And what we've ended up with is a truly exceptional project that demonstrates what can be achieved when neighbors, developers, and the city all work together. I want to thank those of you in the neighborhood who have helped us get to this point, and I want you to know that we will continue to be good neighbors, and that we will participate in helping to make this neighborhood better and better. I want to thank those of you at the City of Tampa who helped make this project a reality. Specifically, I'd like to thank Abby Feely, who and Bob McDonough. I haven't seen Bob. I don't know if he's here, but for their support. There's Bob. Okay, great. Abby spent countless hours on this project trying to untangle the spider web of prior approvals and the approvals that we needed to amend in order to make this project happen. And I know this project would not have gotten done without her support. Bob McDonough, yes, Abby? Bob McDonough has just been terrific in helping us get the approvals we need. He got us through the permitting process very quickly and worked with city staff to try and facilitate everything on this project. And this groundbreaking would not be happening today without Bob McDonough. So thank you, Bob. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mayor Bob Buckhorn for his leadership in moving Tampa towards a better business climate. We've been through some pretty bad economic times in the Tampa Bay area over the last few years, and Mayor Buckhorn's policies have helped us return to a path of growth. This project will create more than 300 jobs and will add millions of dollars of economic impact to this area, and Mayor Buckhorn and his staff should be commended because they have played a significant role in making this project a reality. So thank you. And now at this time, I'd like to introduce my partner, the chairman of Pollock Shores Real Estate Group, Mr. Mark Pollock.
Good morning to everybody. I'd like to thank you for coming and for sharing in this momentous event for us. I can't tell you how great it is to have a groundbreaking. Being in the real estate business, particularly over the last 4 or 5 years, has been a challenging event at best. And this is a great day for us. And we hope it's a great day for the community. So after working for months and months in collaborative effort with folks in the neighborhood here, we're finally going to break ground. And our commitment here is a commitment to creating a great community, to working hand in hand with the neighborhood so that we can have a great living experience for our residents. You know, it's been interesting. I've been in the apartment business now for a long time, and I've provided a lot of housing for a lot of folks, but it's been interesting to watch the change in the kinds of places that young folks like to live. And our residents, for those of you who don't know it, generally tend to be sort of 18 to about 40. That's the sweet spot of the apartment world. And we try to create places, living places, that they want to live in, that are unique and that are different and that provide a very pleasant living experience. And in this case, over the years, we've moved from typical suburban communities to urban communities because we find that to a large extent, whether it's Tampa or whether it's any other city in America, young folks want the energy of living closer into the city. They want walkable environments. They want places that are energized with lots of amenities, with restaurants and with entertainment and with cultural centers. And so we came to this area as an area that we saw was moving in the right direction. And we came back to Tampa. I've been active in multifamily in Tampa for about 20 years now. And I've built in the suburbs, the outer suburbs, and we've done some things closer into town. But this is really our first time to be working in the core. And we did that because we've watched that trend in our demographics and in our population of residents. Tampa, we've watched Tampa grow a great deal over the last 20 years. And what we are optimistic about is the leadership that we've worked with here on this last go-around in Tampa. We've found everybody at the city and at the local level to be terribly cooperative in terms of trying to generate economic growth and in trying to encourage what we wanted to do here. So we're very excited about this, and we want to thank everybody for all their help. Above all, we're honored that many of the city people that we worked with are here, and we're especially honored that Mayor Bob Buckhorn came to join us today. I had a chance to hear Mayor Buckhorn speak last night. I hope that his voice is better today, and I want to introduce him, and I thank everybody.
Thank you, Mayor Bob. I can promise you my voice is not better. I have been self-medicating for about 3 days. I'm married to a doctor, but she's an OBGYN, so she's of no use to me whatsoever. It's good on the advice, but that's a doctor thing. That's a wife thing. But to all of you, thank you for being here. Thank you to the folks here who are putting real skin in this game, making a commitment not only to this piece of property, but more importantly to the west bank of the Hillsborough River. To our staff that's here today that have gone out of their way to make sure that the city of Tampa is known as a place that's open for business, and that we are there to help you. We are not there to justify why you should get that permit. We are there to help you get to yes. And I think there is a new energy, there's a new excitement, there's a new vigor in our staff that we haven't seen in a long time. And I am only as good as the people that you see here. And we've got some darn good people here who want to make things happen. Abby, good job. Bob McDonough, as always, good job. We've got great folks who are working every day to transform this environment. And let me tell you a little bit about where we are. Somebody said to me the other day, they said, Tampa's got its swagger back. And we've got our swagger back. This is an exciting time for this community, more so than probably the last 15 years. There are people who are moving downtown. There are people who are invigorated. Housing starts are up. Commercial development is up. There is a focus on the urban core like there has never been before. We put 500,000 people into Curtis Hickson Park last year, 3 times more than the year before. Downtown is alive, and when I say downtown, my vision of downtown is with the river as the center of our downtown, and our downtown urban experience goes all the way to Howard and Armenia, where people live, work, and play in an urban environment. And Dr. Lyons, my commitment to you, and Dr. Lyons' church is right around the corner there. My commitment to you and to this neighborhood is that we're going to change lives. We're going to change lives in North Hyde Park. We're going to change lives in North Boulevard Homes. We're going to reconfigure that river. We're going to make that water a destination point. We're going to create an environment where people can live, work, and play. When employers like Tampa General finish what they're doing on Kennedy, you're going to have folks who have real jobs, real opportunities, who can live and walk to work, and then walk downtown for a drink, and then come down and watch that silly Irish mayor turn the river green. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning. This is not the end. This town is on the move like it's never been on the move before. This is our turn. You guys are making it happen on this piece. I need all the rest of you to keep bringing me deals, because we're going to get them done. Because when we build things like this, we hire people, we give people opportunities, we provide chances for folks. And of course, we generate property taxes. And that's a daggone good thing. Thanks, everybody.
Well, I will certainly be one of those few people who are trying to bring you new deals. So, but at this time, we'd like to actually turn some dirt here. So, Mayor.